Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Sky and today we are playing some Zero Factory. So this is a really interesting game. You start off basically from the Stone Age. So you're starting off with just, the bare minimal. You're just trying to survive. And then as you build up through like technology and everything like that, then you get to a point where you can start doing factories and building stuff and making things more on a permanent basis. So it's really interesting how it starts out because it starts out a little slow, and the it has like a quest to it that is in the upper right hand corner. It's a very strange way of going about things. It's at first it tells you to go out and make a fire, and then it tells you to go and kill something, where you would think you go kill something, then you go make the fire, that way the fire doesn't burn out while you're trying to find the pig or something, I don't know. But you get used to it, and it's a super fun game. It's still in a demo version, so definitely there's going to be a lot of changes, I imagine, as it progresses. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is going to pan out. So let's get into this. Let's get started. All right, and here we are. We are on the side of this hill. We just got to go around picking up and collecting different things. So right now, what our first steps are, if you can see the active quest there, it says to collect stones from small rocks on the ground, collect wood sticks from the bushes, collect fiber from flowers or bushes, and then it wants us to craft some cloth and then craft and equip a stone hatchet. Okay. So we're going to run around here. I'll pick up, we're going to probably need a lot of these bushes anyway. So we'll pick up these while we're in the process of looking for everything else. Going to need to find us some stones. There's a chicken down there. Let's see, there's some flowers. We can pick flowers. They work as fiber. So we can use the fiber as well to, work on making cloth and whatnot. Let's see, we got a person right there just hanging out. He's not an evil guy. He's just an NPC, but he does help you out if you need it. But I don't think we need him right now. We'll just leave him here and let him do his thing. So we're going to continue looking around here. We're going to find some stone laying around. And if we press M, we can get a map kind of the area we are. You can see our little arrow. That's where we are currently. And you can zone out here, and then you can use your WASD keys to kind of move the map around, kind of give an idea how big this area is. It's quite large. There's a lot of stuff here. These are the NPCs that are currently on the map. So you can see that there's a lot to it. If you go off to the edges, though, you'll notice that the land will kind of flatten out. But I noticed that NPCs don't seem to want to follow you out there on like this area here. How it once it comes out to here, the grass stops, and then comes out into this area here. It's all like super duper flat. Like as if they didn't quite complete it all the way out. So we're going to try to just keep it in close here. That way we can be close to water, because I think that's going to be like super helpful. But first off, it'd be super helpful if we find some stone, huh? Find plenty of this big stone. Oh, there we go. There's some stone there. Got 1 of 3. There's some more stone right there. There we go. 3 of 3. Now it says it needs us to craft some cloth, but I'm going to just complete the coming over here and then seeing if we can't find something here. You know, find some more rock, because we're definitely going to need a little bit more for our tools. So it's always good to have a little extra on you. Plus, it's kind of a nice little area over here, to be honest. I mean, this might be a really neat spot right up here to set up our base on. Nice and flat. And we have, looks like we have some like iron ore, maybe copper over there in that vicinity. That's pretty nice, pretty sweet. Seem to have a lot of trees here too. So let's see, it's getting to be nighttime. So let me see here. Let's make some cloth here. We need to craft how many? We just need 1 cloth. And then we need to craft and equip a stone axe. So let's make that axe. And do we have enough? No, we don't. I figured we're gonna need more stone to get that. But we can craft another one of these, and then all we need to do is get enough stone to be able to get our stone pickaxe there. It only takes us, oh, okay, see there's like little enemies, it looks like they're coming out. So that's, we gotta keep our eyes on that. Now I wonder if we can use the axe to break open some of these rocks. Oh, it looks like we can. Let's do that. There we go. A chunk of 5 rock. That's pretty sweet. Keep those enemies at bay over there. I don't know what they are. Oh, weird. There was one. Now there's only one there. The other one disappeared. I don't know. Oh, he went down over the hill. I see. Those are some creepy looking critters though. All right, so we have enough there. Let's see. We should be able to craft ourselves a pick. It's probably not the next thing on the list, but I'd like to have a pick so I can get stone a little bit easier. Now it wants us to collect wood, stone, and fiber. See, it's a good thing I got that. Looks like all I need is to get some wood. So let's hit this tree here. See if we can't get some wood out of it. All right, we got it all. Now it just says, and now we have to go craft to mine some iron and some copper. The good thing we're rather close to these resources up here. Be easy to get some of this stuff. Oh, look at that. I see a chest over there. That's pretty sweet. I might have to check that out. Get us some stone here. Grab some stone. Let's see if we can find some iron. Oh, we found iron. I guess we need some copper. What is this? Is this copper? Oh, that's copper. Okay, good. We found copper. That was easy enough. Craft and place a campfire. Let's grab as much of this fun stuff as we can. It looks like there's a box right here. Open crate. Oh, look at that. So I guess this is our inventory. Here's the crate. Is this like different types of wood? No, it's not. Why is it not stacked? Oh, there it goes. Oh, we have planks in there too. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. I guess we could have hit take all, but that's fine. What's down over the cliff here? It's like a bunch of ruins, huh? I see another box over there in the ruins. That's pretty sweet. There's a bunch of stuff in this area. So it looks like now it's a craft and place a campfire. I'm thinking what I want to do is I'm going to craft this building plan, and let's make this building plan here. Then we'll put that down in the spot, and then we're going to take this, and I want to go over here and let's see if we can't build ourselves a little house. Something to work out of, huh? So I want to do probably some foundations here. Let's see, we could set up foundations like right there. Another one here. Maybe another one right there. Oh, and I think we ran out. Let me see. What did we run out? We ran out of wood. So it's a good thing we happen to be around a lot of wood. So we'll just chop down some of this wood here. We should be good to go. Looks like we're getting some nasty weather coming in, so it's probably a good idea for us to make something here. Make a little house for ourselves. And then I'm thinking maybe a little ramp here. Let's put a ramp right there. And then let's put the door thing right there. And then I want to put in some walls. So let's stick some walls in here. Oh, did we run out of wood already? We did, dang. We really went through wood fast. That's all right. There's plenty of wood around here. I wonder if we can plant seeds. That'd be cool if we could plant seeds for wood, for trees, and then replant the trees. All right. Hopefully that'll be enough for us to get a little bit more on our project here. Let's see. Let's set up some more walls. There we are. All right, cool. That looks nice. And then we're going to put up a couple little slots up here. Put one over there, switch that around. There we go. Get a nice little house coming up. And then I'm thinking, let's put in some roofs, huh? Some roof pieces up here. That looks a little strange for me running around in my underwear, but I figure once, ooh, look at that. They got scorpions down there. Oh, that's crazy. I was thinking that once we get the house built up, then we can start working on getting ourselves kind of clothed up. At least we'll have something over the top of us, kind of protect us from the weather, from the elements. A door. So let me see. Do one. Okay, and it's weird because the door is actually right here. Then all you have to do is craft the door. And then it's going to go into our inventory, and then we put the door in. I would have thought that the door would have been with the whole building plan thing, but whatever. It is what it is, right? All right, so now we got a door there. Now what we can do is, let's see, I'm thinking maybe get some more wood. We can get that. We can make a bed, but that might be a good idea. Let's get that bed so at least we can sleep in it, and if we die, we can at least respawn in the bed. Put the bed right here. Yeah, that looks all right. And then let's see what else we got. Let's get chest. So we're going to need some wood. We're going to need to make that chest. We got a fire. Let's craft the fire bit and get that going. At least we'll have our little fire pit in our house here. Hopefully it doesn't get too smoky in our house, right? There we go. Got planks and we got wood. I'm thinking just put the wood over there. That's all right. To light our house on fire? No, it'd be good. All right, cool. So we're going to need to gather some more wood here for us to make a chest and to do our workbench. And then we'll be able to go from there and see what else we need to do. It looks like the trees are starting to grow back. Yeah, because I remember chopping down all those trees and they're already, looks like they're already coming back. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so what are we going to do here is let's, no, we don't want the planner. We want to do, let's get rid of the planner out of there so we don't actually click on that. So I want to make a chest. Let's do a chest and then can we do? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, cool. So we can put stuff up in a queue. That's pretty nice. Makes things a little bit easier. We should probably make ourselves, let's see if we have enough wood after this. Yeah, let's make this sword here. So I'm going to put this crafting bench down here. Let's put the crafting bench actually right over here. There we go. And then we got a chest here. I'm thinking let's stick our chest over here. Since we don't have a lot of inventory space, we'll probably be needing to use that chest often. And now we got the sword here. So let's the sword. Look at that. Now it says what we need to do is go out and go hunting and find us something to kill. But I'm thinking I prefer to have some clothes on, even just minimal. So looks like we're gonna need to make some cloth. So we can't make cloth in there, but we got to make cloth in here. So we have 26. So 3 divided into 26 would be 7, 8. So that'd be 8 of them. 8 would be 24. So let's make at least the 8 cloth coming in. Oh, we do have more cloth fiber here too. I didn't realize that. But we'll make that 8. That should be off to a good start. I think we'll be able to make some pants then. Would be nice if we got to a point where we had a refrigerator, and then that way if we do get meat and stuff like that, do we have a place to put it. Let's see, we can craft some pants. Let's get some pants on us. Wouldn't mind getting some shoes, maybe even a shirt. Boy, a shirt takes 25 cloth. Wow. Okay, so there's our pants. It looks like a dress, but it's really a pair of pants for us. So now we got some pants on us. I'm thinking what we need to do is come out here and gather some more fiber from these trees, maybe even the fiber from the flowers. The flowers give fiber, so that means we can use the fiber from the flowers to create our get us a shirt and all that. Now we might have to actually start thinking about going hunting and getting some food, because we are getting a little on the low side as far as food and drink. As far as drink is concerned, we can easily just go over and get it from that water, that big lake that's right over here down below. Should be easy enough for us to run down there and grab that. Dang, those guys are getting close, huh? What are those guys anyways? They're creepy looking. Just the one right now, though. Must be like a troll, or not a troll, maybe a goblin or something. I don't know. They're definitely creepy. They got my vote. Now, one thing that I noticed in this game is you can't just go to sleep and expect it to go to daytime. All right, so what we need to do here is we need to make got like 104, so we should be able to make at least quite a few, like maybe 30. Yeah, that's 90, so we could still make more if we needed to, but that's 30. That should give us enough to make our breastplate. Now what we can do is make this research table, but it requires us to get iron ingots, and it requires glass. And then we need to make planks, which I don't know how we make planks. I notice it says 10, and we have 10 planks already. So I guess all we need is really the iron ingots, and then transparent, a product of sand melting in a furnace used in crafting. So we'll have to find some sand, and then we'll have to make a some kind of a furnace or something like that. So. All right, so let's craft this. At least we get ourselves a nice little breastplate. And we could probably make, I don't know, this. Can we get shoes? How many? Are we still making cloth? No, let's make at least 2 more cloth. That way, at least we can get a pair of boots. And we'll put that on there. Oh, look at that. We look like a squire. We just need a pair of boots now. We'll be, should be good. At least we won't be running around barefooted. Let's try that. See how we look. Oh, they're like little tennis shoes. All right, cool. Well, at least we're getting there. We're going the right direction. So the only thing we're missing is the hat, which requires us to get more fiber. So I'll have to run around, grab more flowers. Oh, we could make planks here. Okay, that's cool. That'll be nice. So the next thing it looks like we could only make a selling cart. Sell items inside every night at a price equal to half the item's value. Okay. Takes iron ingots and more planks. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'd like to make that research table. I think that would be handy. But what we need to do is work on this. So we're going to need some clay. We're going to need some wood. We're going to need some flint. I got one piece of flint, and I got it from mining some of that copper. So if we were to we use a shovel, a stone shovel, that should be able to get us some clay. Now we should be able to dig, and we'll end up getting some like dirt and all that we can turn into clay, and then we can work on trying to make this furnace. It requires wood, leaves, and etc. to activate, but unrefined resources into this one to refine them. So we're going to need some flint, we'll need some wood, and we'll have to dig up some dirt to get that. Oh, that's cool. So that little gray tag that we see, that's how many hit points those certain items have. That's interesting. I didn't know that. It looks like the sun might be coming out. I see sun coming up through the boards. Let's see if we have any nastiness out here still. No, it looks like the goblins went away. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have some windows or something like that we can look through. All right, so let's collect this, see if we can't get enough flowers, or just maybe even the bushes here. And then we'll be able to at least make the hat and start working towards the other stuff. We're going to need some wood too. But ultimately, I think we're going to need some food. So that's going to require us to go out and do some hunting. I like the idea that you have to use the flowers to make your to make fiber and all that. That's kind of neat. Oh, I see another box over there underneath that waterfall. I wonder what's down there. Let's check that out, see what that has. At the same time, we can get some water. Hopefully, we can find some critters that we can take out and get us some food. Keep hitting that E button. There we are. All right, let's go over here and see what this is. I'll just take all. Oh, look at that. We got like 15 arrows. What's this? Pink flowers used to decorate your house. Okay, that's cool. Be really neat if we can figure out how to fish. And I mean, having this lake right here would be super nice. Let's run out here, see if we can find something to hunt. Oh, I see something over there. That looks like an alligator, though. I don't know. Sounds like my tummy's pretty hungry. I guess I could eat an alligator. Holy cow, he's got a lot of hit points. Well, we did it. It was pretty sloppy at best, but we did it. We did it. What was that other thing we collected? Chitin. Huh. Chitin, maybe. Maybe it's pronounced kite. All right. Well, let's get back, see if we can't cook up this meat. And then at least get something in our tummy and keep that from ground. Oh, my gosh. Now, that was my tummy. That was another alligator after me there. Did he keep following me? I hope he doesn't. All right, let's get some wood on the fire here. Get some meat on the fire. Ignite. There we go. We're going to have alligator tonight. Oh, yeah. We're off to a good start. Here we go. Get some meat in us. I gotta find something that's a little bit easier to kill than a alligator, because boy, I tell you, that took a lot of health from us. There's another piece of meat there. That worked out pretty good. It's too bad we can't find berries or something and eat that. See, collect cooked meat. We collected it, we ate it. I guess we gotta go collect more meat, huh? It's getting awfully foggy. Yeah, let's do some more hunting. Hopefully we can find something a little bit more easier than an alligator to go after. I think that way it was like scorpions. I imagine scorpions are a little bit on the tougher side to go after. Oh, I see something over here. Can't tell what it is. All I saw was a bar. Oh, it's a chicken. I got a chicken leg out of it. That's funny. All I got was a chicken leg. There's another chicken. Dang, that thing rolls fast. Well, we got some chicken meat. Let's see if we can't go back and that'll, move the quest forward. Okay, let's put a little food on the fire there. Oh my gosh, we got like 9 legs. Oh my gosh. We are going to eat like kings. Huh. I guess cooked chicken isn't considered cooked meat or something. I don't know. Whatever, I'm going to eat it. Man, it's going to be yummy. I don't care. Chicken is scrumptious. It probably wants us to do that other meat, but, I found this, so that's good enough. All right, so it looks like what I need to do is I need to getting some clay. So if we just go to anywhere, we can just dig in the ground. All we had to do is go travel a little bit. Maybe we were in too rough of an area or something. Let's collect a bunch of it here, huh? There we go. We got like 25. I think we need like 30 or something like that to make that that furnace. There's another 27. That should be enough. You see, yeah, it gave us 52 clay right there. And to make this, we all needed a 30. And so we need some wood, but we also need to get, and the flint we're going to get from these rocks up here that are kind of strangely colored, almost like this right here. This is where we're going to get our flint from. We just got to keep mining until we get the right ones. Oh, this one gave us a little bit of flint and a little bit more flint. There we go. Maybe it says red rock here. It gives us all the flint. Oh, there we go. We got quite a bit of flint from that. Also pick up all these rocks. We're going to need it anyways once we start smelting our the ore and everything. So let me see here. What do we got? Yeah, we got enough flint. We got 7. We only need to get a little bit more wood. So let's grab some trees here. We'll cut down this tree and hopefully that'll give us what we need to the furnace. And then once we get that furnace down, I think that at that point there we'll be able to start getting the ingots. Although we're going to have to try to figure out where we get sand from, because we're going to need sand to make glass. So I do see some sand down there mixed up in that on those ruins. I don't know. Maybe we can run down there and hit up that sand down there, as long as we don't run into anything nasty. Now I don't know what that is there. That is like a really cool looking giant whale that's floating in the sky. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Okay, so I'm thinking is what I want to do is I want to set up, let's do this here, and then I'm going to put, oops, I want to put a foundation down right here. And then I'm going to make this guy here. I'm going to craft him. And then I'm going to put the furnace on top of the foundation. There we go. So now what we need to do is we need to use some wood, put some wood here, and then we have iron ore. So let's put the iron over here and ignite that. And we'll get that going. Hopefully that'll get us some iron ingots and everything like that. We'll see where we're going from there. Who knows? Maybe it'll unlock something. I don't know. Does it pour into here? Oh, that would be really neat if it did. No, it doesn't. Darn it. I thought it was going to pour in there. There's this here, but it still requires me to get that glass. We could make the selling cart. Let me see. Let me craft that hat. At least we'll have a hat on us. Be that much further ahead. And this hat should be about done. She'll be in here, right? There it is. All right, cool. Yeah, nice. We got a helmet now. Oh, look at that. Don't we look pretty? I can't turn around to like look at the front of me. Oh, so what we need to do is concentrate on trying to make this research table, but I think that's going to have to be for next time. But we have done quite a bit. How much iron ore do we make? I made like 12 before we ran out of wood, but that's all right. We got plenty of wood around us to do so, to make more. We have copper here. I wouldn't mind changing that out, maybe putting some copper down in there and igniting that. Now maybe we can, oh, wait, what? Okay. Should have made copper, not iron. All right, there we go. Now we made some copper. Nice. All right. So we are on the move. So we'll probably do that whole research thing and we'll be able to go from there. Awesome. Well, anyways, thank you very much for coming along and joining me on this adventure. This game is like super fun. We got a lot of stuff we got to do. I got to just been working on building and getting better. But I want to thank Dark Sky patrons and channel members for your support to the channel. If you'd like to support the channel and consider becoming a member, you smash that join button down below. You get all kinds of perks and benefits. I have a Patreon channel. You can become a Patreon and as well get more perks and benefits, as well as get more information about what upcoming games I'm planning to play and whatnot. You might want to check that out. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like. Let me know how much you've been enjoying the game. I've been enjoying this game so much. It's super fun. I'm really interested to see like where it goes from there. And it looks like we got some gobbies again. But anyways, I also stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do not want to miss out on that. Look forward to seeing you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.